Everybody, thank you for joining our live today. And guess what? I bring you greetings from the special treats from Nigeria. In today's video, you're going to be learning how to make gala. So the first time I googled gala, I was just seeing gala events, and I was like, no, I'm not talking about events, I'm talking about the snacks. Yeah. And so if you want to call it sausage roll, you might not be wrong. And if you want to call it gala, that's awesome. You're wondering why my hair is covered? Because I'm going to make gala, and I don't want any tiny bits of hair to be in our gala today. And so whenever you want to bake, remember to cover your hair correctly. I don't have the chef hat, so I'm using a big scarf. Okay, so let's go call our friends. Let's tell our friend to come learn something special. Would you want to go back to Fan One like Sprite? Oof. What about 7 Up? You know 7 Up. Anyway, let me stop tormenting your memory. Okay, so in our gala today, I love to keep things simple. On the description, you will find the recipe, the ingredients on how to make the gala. And if you want to do it, we keep it simple. This, we have 3 cups of flour. All-purpose flour, perfect for you. And then the next ingredient we have are sugar. If you love your pastries very sweet, ignore the 2 tablespoons, double up till you love what you want. And then we have our 1/4 cup of margarine or butter. So 1/4 cup of margarine or butter. So whatever feels comfortable for you. And we have our little pinch of salt to taste. Can never go wrong with salt, but I love my stuff salty, but not so much. I keep it simple with salt. And then this is our baking powder. Yeah, you know why the baking powder is very important? Keep your baking powder at 1 teaspoon, and so that everything is not gluey like chewing gum. Yeah, so let's go. I have my mixer. You can use your hands if you want to, but I'm not in the mood for that today. So I'm going to pour in my flour. Some of you have this, so check your blender. If your blender comes, if you're using the Nije, check your blender. You already have the food processor, so you can use that. So I put in my 3 cups of flour. I want to make gala today. I'm going to spread this sugar. I'm using 1/2 cup of sugar because I have kids, and so they love their things sweet. So I'm using 1/2 cup of sugar. That's that. Then I'm going to pour this salt. Yeah. And so while we blend this, mind you, this is not all the ingredients. So you either have 2 options. You can either choose to use sausage, blended sausage, or you can choose to use the grounded beef. So whatever you have in your house, don't break your budget over this. If you have sausage or dog, blend it and use it. But if you have grounded beef, you can use that. So just make it into something very sweet. A little bit of onions, small garlic, and just fry something like you're doing your meat pie. So this is our baking powder. We're just going to use 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Make it leveled and don't make it too much so that it's not gluey. 1 teaspoon of baking powder. And I have my margarine. What I'm going to do, I will just use this, poke it in, put everything inside and blend. So to make this into the dough, you would need to use 3/4 of water. So if you have your butter or your margarine sticking to the cup, all you need to do is to factor the portion of it that is sticking to the cup and just add it. So I have some of it sticking to the pot, and it's going to affect the quality of my dough. So I'm just going to borrow extra. So I always have things extra. Just in case something spilled, just have something extra by the side. So I'm going to put the extra. This extra is to cover for the remaining butter sticking to my cup. Yes, a little bit of noise here. I am done with all of this. The first thing first is not to put your water, is to mix it. And if you're not using the food processor, you can use your hand and rub it all till it forms like crumbs. So after that, you put it here. When you're done mixing it, then you put your water. Okay, so people, sorry about the noise. I'm gonna make some noise now. Turn on your food processor, put it into a dough, and roll it. So this is my water. Yeah, so this is my water. Okay, so I'm just going to pass until the dough is ready to take the water. So once the margarine comes, perfect. So what I'm going to do, I will reduce the light. Yeah, cool. So we have our mixture ready to take our water. So you open it, if yours can be open, you pour it in. Yeah, all right. And now another noise. So you keep either putting your intervention, so you have to put your water or another water. So that did not give me the perfect dough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add more water. Okay? So we pour more water. And then we come back to the gist. Guess what? I have a surprise gist for you. So please don't touch that dial. Let's go. Here we go. We are having something new. A little bit of water here. We have our perfect dough. Yes, I said I have a gist for you. Wait. Hey, if you're ready for my gist, before I go on, where are you watching from? Tell me. Have you tasted Nigerian Gala before? Have you had Nigerian sausage, or have you eaten any form of sausage roll, gala, or whatever it is? This one is special. There is no preservative, and you can do it easy peasy, right? Okay, so let's go grab our dough, and guess what? Before you use it, two things I said before I started it. Remember, you have your hair covered so that your hair is not flying around, and your workstations needs to be really clean. So clean it up. You already know that practice, and that's not news. So in this, we have, I said you can either use your sausage or your, what's that? Your sausage or your, what's that? Yeah, or dog, yeah. But this one, I decided to use ground beef. So put your oil, put your salt to taste, your onions, your garlic, and fry until it is cooked. I sprinkled a little bit of carrot. The carrot is very optional, but depending on your kids, if they don't like to eat all those things, tuck it into what they like to eat, and then you can have them eat everything. So that's why I put some form of carrot in this, but you don't have to put it. So fry it until it's cooked, and before you start putting it into your dough, ensure it is cold. So my workstation is ready. What's this? You didn't put the baking powder. Okay. So my workstation is ready, and then you spread it. Yes, because with this one, you don't need to work it.